and climbed up the steps of Mount Bonnell. Went to Stubbs to raise some hell. Taking your baby down Lady Bird Trail. You ain't met my Austin yet. If you haven't boot scooted at Dodge Depot or met Tammy, the best bartender you'll know. Never had a margarita with Melvin at Matt's El Rancho. You ain't met my Austin yet. If you haven't stand up paddle with the you know who, watched an Austin sunset with all its hues, or been to Deep Eddy to have a few, you ain't met my Austin yet. If you haven't hit a ball at Butler Park or heard ACL music way past dark, never felt the boom from Smoky deep in your heart, you ain't met my Austin yet.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome to Adjacent. We are here to share with you a very important event that goes on in Austin every year around this time, the very beginning of March. But it doesn't have to just begin and end with this. This is something that we're really passionate about, but it's a place that you can give to so many different charities. So what's going on, Shelly? What's going on in Austin?
Okay, so this week is Amplify Austin. And it lines up with most people's budgets, like business budgets. The first week of March, you have an idea of what your spending is going to look like as a business and how much you have for charitable giving. And so Austin makes it so friggin' easy. It's so easy. It's one spot. Whatever your budget is, you can just split it up, click, 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 in and out, you're done, and you've done your charitable giving for the year. They've made it so easy. And there's over 750 nonprofits have signed up.
Wow.
And they're not just Austin, it's Central Texas.
Right.
And so it serves a lot of our community. And Jody and I are very passionate about nonprofits. So we're going to even help you guys find the nonprofits to donate to.
It's called Amplify Austin.
Amplify Austin. And so you go to amplifyaustin.com or .org, and it's March 4th and 5th. And there's events supporting it all over Austin, all over Central Texas. And so definitely, if you have a nonprofit that you're passionate about, reach out to them because they're probably having an event this week.
Absolutely.
And so we know that CPATH, a nonprofit that we're very involved in, they're having their event at Mama Betty's on March 4th from 4 to 8. And in the notes, we're going to put all of the links to all of the shows of the nonprofits that we've, engaged with on Adjacent. So it's real easy for you guys to find all of the nonprofits. If you want to search yourself, it's usually Adjacent Givers, and all the nonprofits that are involved with Amplify Austin and have been on the podcast. And there's many of a lot of our guests are also doing Amplify Austin.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that we are wanting to interview are also on Amplify Austin. So, our big one is definitely CPATH, and we love CPATH, and we love Kelly Kroll and everything they're doing over there. And if you are not a monthly giver, and for free to be a monthly giver, because that helps sustain the nonprofit. But if you just want to do a one-time donation, here's your shot. And within Amplify Austin, for all the different nonprofits, if they reach a certain level, Austin has extra grants to give to them. So this is a huge, important event for these nonprofits because they can get some extra money. And not from their donors, but from the city of Austin and different businesses that have set up grants. And so here's my list. Jody, feel free to add whatever you want. But CPATH for sure. Soar is a horseback riding that Coulter does down in San Marcos. Joy and her team are fantastic, and they're on the list this year. And Texas Rowing for All is a nonprofit that supports veterans and people with disabilities, so that they get to row. And Coulter's been doing that for about 15 years. Austin Parks and Foundation is we've had Macbeth on. Macbeth is part of Austin Park Foundation, but Austin's parks are so critical to our city. I mean, highly recommend donating to them. And the Samaritan Center has been on our podcast. Louder Than Silence has been on our podcast, and they are on the list. Partners in Art Education is a huge movement, and we've had Trina on the podcast, and we highly recommend them as well. The Mary Lee Foundation is where Coulter gets PTOT speech, and they also provide housing for people with disabilities and mental health concerns. Austin Pets Alive has been mentioned probably 50 times on our podcast. I know Kathy Alfaro Woods is a big supporter of Austin Pets Alive. Down Home Ranch is a day hab that supports people with disabilities, and Coulter does Special Olympics with Down Home Ranch. Adventures Academy is another day hab for people with disabilities that we're on the waiting list to get Coulter into, and so we would love to give them a little shout out. One of our most beloved nonprofit in Austin is the Trail Conservancy.
Yes.
Jody, I know Bob's been a huge part of the Trail Conservancy. Do you want to speak to that?
Well, our brother Bob, John's brother, and he is a huge Trail Foundation person in Austin. As you know, the trails are what bring Austin its uniqueness. In such a big city, having a place that you can feel one with nature while you're getting a great hike or a walk, or going down on Lady Bird Trail around Town Lake. We call it Town Lake. Growing up here, the trails they're growing it, they're making it more accessible. It's just such a beautiful place that you feel like you're in the middle of just this, huge city, but right there's just this beautiful nature preserve for all of us to enjoy and take care of. And they do such a great job with that. So, Shelley, all of the charitable, these are incredible. And there's activities going all over Austin. Even Don's Depot is showing some love to Austin by holding an event there. And so I think it would be great for everybody to show up. That one's on March 2nd at Don's Depot, and it's called Amp Up for Swan Songs. And it's a great campaign for different bands will be performing. So you can even get your music on,
Oh yeah, a lot of these events have music wrapped around them. It's like kickstarting South by and the rodeo, and I mean, there's so much. March is like the time to be in Austin.
It really is. Don't forget, make Foundation, the Christie Center. The Christie Center helps people who've lost loved ones. Mary Wynn used to work there. It's a place that you can get therapy if someone in your family has passed away. The McDonald House, of course, Thundering Paws, and the Blue Dog Rescue. I mean, these are all amazing places.
I know the Junior League, which does so much, is on there, and Waterloo Greenway, which has this new Moody put this new park in the Waterloo Greenway, and it's just a stunning asset to Austin. I mean, there's just the list goes on and on and on. I have to do it. Sage Studio is an art studio for people with disabilities. They do an incredible job. Our friend Sam makes puppets over there. Check out Sage Studio.
Incredible too. I'm blown away.
I know, so incredible. Foundation Communities, which provides housing and supportive housing for our entire community. They have wraparound services which help people prepare for home ownership, and they provide support like single moms out there, just they have daycare and tutoring and help with groceries and so much love and support. Foundation Communities over there. The Texas Land Conservancy, and just protecting the land so that we have enough water someday, is a huge something I'm very passionate about. I know Jody's very passionate about. And then the Austin Zoo. I mean, that is a total nonprofit, rescue for animals out there. And so that is most of the people working there are volunteers. It is, very sweet little program down there.
Near and dear to our heart. We used to take our kids there all the time when they were little. So yeah. Well, there's something for everybody. If you are, going to Starbucks every day, reroute those funds and give to the Austin community and help. Let's amplify Austin. Let's get these charities what they need so that they can provide these incredible services for human beings, for our land, for our animals. There's so many great things going on in Austin, but we could not have our city be so great without these contributors and these nonprofits. So I'm going to be amplifying Austin, but it doesn't have to just be a one-time give. Like Shelly said, you can become a monthly donor to any of these amazing causes or volunteer. I mean, they need volunteers as well. So if maybe money isn't your thing, time can be your thing, your effort thing. So,
and I just want to say,
everybody can get.
And I want to say Amplify Austin really streamlines it. If you've donated to any nonprofit, you know that there's all these hidden fees, and it is streamlined. If you're like, I am going to give $100 and I want to spread it out, $10 here, $10 here, $10 here.
Yeah.
They make it so easy. I'm going to do $5 here, $10 here, $30 here. It's like one-stop shopping. It is streamlined. There's a lot of matching programs. And so this is just, they have simplified this to make it so a no-brainer.
Yes. You could just go on their website and find a cause, and it has it into categories. It's such an easy website to maneuver. Again, let's all remember that this is a great city that we live in, and it can only be better if we all pitch in and make it the best that it could be. So, and every little dollar matters. Every little moment that you think of giving of your time, your energy, or your resources, that it's all going to good causes. So I'm so excited. I love this time of year. And this is like my favorite.
Too. So beautiful. So we love Austin, and we played our Austin song at the beginning of it. We have a lot of Austin activities that we talk about all the time. So keep leaning in, and please share this with friends and families, so that we can really amplify Austin.
Absolutely. So with that being said, Texas.
Yeah.